So welcome everyone. My name is Kylo. We're continuing with Call of the Sea. I think we're kind of reaching the end. We got inside the temple and we're going through all this weird transformation, water level in and out, in and out. We found a human camp. But there's a door to the outside. So let's.
What is this? This. Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
Boat. She got so excited about not feeling well, or about feeling well and swimming.
She doesn't seem to care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Harry's mental decline is more evident each day, but today he said he found out something to carry out some ritual. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to keep doing what I've been doing up to now. Listen to what he has to say and go along with him. I can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly because it's only him and me now in the Black Acre.
Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged.
Well, the black goo is messing with his mind.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too? Oh dear, poor... A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
The final step of the
You
ritual.
followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance.
Oh, because he couldn't get through the door. Yeah. White Sand Beach. The guide's building a raft. Where is the sanctuary? Ruins useless.
Somebody painted these symbols on the wall.
Oh, one last letter from Harry.
My dear old pal. It's only Cass and me now. I have much to thank her for, even if our friendship is worn thin due to hunger and fatigue. If she hadn't insisted so much, we'd never have convinced Aotearoa. He guided us as we followed the river down from the mountain peak. And that's how we found this entrance. And the mural. Maybe I can't undo what's happening to you, Norah, but I think I can try to become like you. The original inhabitants of this island took slaves to a sanctuary, and there they performed a ritual. Aotearoa said the ritual was madness, and he didn't want any part of it. He and Cass argued, violently. When we woke up the next morning, he had left. I know it sounds strange, but you have to trust me, my love. I know this is going to work, and we can be together. You understand what that means, don't you, Norah? We have a second chance. With more love than ever, Harry.
Harry? What ritual are you talking about? Why on earth would you want to become like me? Please don't be a fool. You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work. So the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the White Sand Beach, where I arrived.
Okay. So yeah, it's a note from their guide saying, like, you guys are crazy. I'm not dealing with this.
The sun is setting. It is so beautiful.
Ladder's broken, so we can't escape. Let me forward. I know that the heroes in the story are not supposed to be able to put the pieces together until it's too late, but really, is she still not connecting all the dots here? Then again, though, maybe I'm assuming too much. Maybe I'm reading too deep into it. No, she actually just has some kind of commonality, and they just never went to a doctor. All right.
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate.
Let's see. See, so we get the notes, but I can't use them underwater. It's not. It doesn't help. It does not help. Stay here forever, because you will. Alright, not enough griping about that. Let's see. Swirl. Swirl and 5 lightnings. Oh, I get it. So the swirl takes as much time as 5 lightnings. And then the right symbol is an eye and a lightning. Or the swirl is also, well, the light symbol, so that's worth 4. So the eye is 3 lightnings. So 5. Top, right, bottom, weight, lightning. I guess that's not really like seconds. Well, it's close. Alright, how about this? 1, 2. It's like 2.5 seconds.
This must be my transportation to the sanctuary.
You know, trying to count 2.5 seconds is not as easy as counting 2 seconds. But at least that's doing the time count is actually one of the few skills I just somehow have. And we're on a boat. Raft. Barge. Thing. Ooh, and the sanctuary. Chapter 6. I can't. I'm not even
It
gonna
all
try.
makes sense. Nothing bad is going to happen to me here, as menacing as this place might look. The island,
looks beautiful.
the ooze, those sea creatures. They're just defending themselves, like a wild animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition, like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat. And I definitely wasn't unknown, was I? They seemed to recognize me, as if I was one of their own.
Oh, this is definitely a cool area.
Everything seems so distant now, as if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago. A full moon? It can't be. Yesterday was a new moon. Did I lose track of time, or
Well, the moon is never that
maybe
large.
this place isn't subject to the laws of physics? That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night.
And obviously, the Northern Lights would
It's
not be
hard to
this.
believe everything is real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and everything will be as before.
Yeah.
My perfectly ordinary life with Harry. My daily routines. My illness. That will be as before too. And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. The feeling that I don't really belong there anymore. And with there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean... How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years?
Oh, okay. I didn't know she was done. Yeah. Oh, you know what? She might not have been born here, though, because her mother had the same illness, so somebody on
There
her
it is.
family must have gotten off the
The
island.
sanctuary.
But it's still in their blood.
So is this where you went, Harry? Was this your last stop?
Intense. I have a feeling him and Cass probably fought bitterly. Both verbally and... Oh, there's a tent over there. We saw these ones first.
Another camp. Although it's little more than a few things scattered about.
My dear old pal. I never should have trusted Cass. I thought she cared about you, but she's just mad, obsessed with this place.
Ooh.
I can't trust her to help me overcome the last obstacle. This door. I know how to open it. But what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze. Am I mad for even considering that? It's the only way we can be together. It has to work, right? All this can't be a coincidence.
Oh, see, he's avoided the black
It's made
goose
for
this
the two
long.
of us, isn't it, Norah? I wish you could be here. Damn it! I have to think it over. I can't. Tomorrow. Leave it for tomorrow. Damn it! Stop writing.
What are you saying, Harry? Don't you see what the black ooze does? What it did to the doctor? Are you out of your mind?
Might be one of those. I love you, but you gotta let me go.
A library? What are you talking about, Harry? Was the blood of these creatures some sort of catalyst? Heavens, this dagger looks exactly like the one I have.
Well, there might be multiple daggers. But I was right though. It was a ritual dagger. Usually the very ornate ones tend to be. Well, now maybe we get to hear Cass's side of it, where she's just like, I just want to go home. Oh. Listen.
So I have to put my hand inside?
Not working. Hand in the mouth. Alright.
Moby Dick. Its pages are hollowed out, and its shape is...
Because that's how she smuggled the knife out of here.
Harry asleep in his tent. What a creepy photograph.
He's got the music box and his gun.
Oh my, she sounds completely out of her mind.
Eternity awaits me.
A camera. It must be Cassandra's.
Broken. Oh. Wait, what? So he's there. Okay. So Cassandra... She wants to become an immortal mer person. Harry wants to become an immortal mer person. And they're both paranoid about the other.
This mural seems to describe a ritual involving blood. That dagger.
Dagger. How can you tell it's blood?
This mural seems to describe a ritual involving blood. That dagger.
Don't. Okay. You know what, though? She might have more insight on deciphering ancient texts than I do. Oh, hello.
My God. This syringe has traces of black ooze. What the hell were you thinking? Black ooze on a petri dish. Oh, I really hope this works.
Wait, was I supposed to do the other thing first?
Let's give it a try. Ouch! Oh! Ah! What was that? Looks like a tattoo, but it isn't. Those are my spots. They've moved.
Did we do something bad here? And arrange some sort of symbols. This strange dagger has been carried with me ever since I received it in the package. If my blood touched the altar, the main door of the temple opened. Okay. So I think, oh, there's probably a puzzle inside that we need to do that for. Yes. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. And the gun barrel is empty. Trail of blood. Someone was hurt.
And there's a shell casing, too.
There's a bullet hole in here. A woman's earring stained with blood. My God, Harry, what did you do to her? If
Something
he's
bad.
behind that door, I wonder which Harry I'll find. How much would be left of the man I love? And how much of the man who has lost his sanity in this place?
Or is it Cass? Did you think about that?
The stars are aligned, forming a constellation that I don't recognize. That is not the same sky you can see from Earth. And if that's not the Earth's sky, where am I now? All these papers are riddled with incoherent doodles.
They're patterns. He's trying to... Is that a cannon?
I wonder what this means.
Bridges, dragons, gargoyles, animals.
Those stone statues seem to rotate with this switch.
They rotate and then they howl, so they shoot out air blasts. Or sound. Just checking to see if the hand symbol's on any of the doors. This looks important. Cool. Seems like that'd be a pain to get reset up, but here we are. Ooh, more murals. Those will still be there. Doors.
They carried these people here to test them. Like a challenge of some sort.
We don't. What? Okay. Well, like I said, she must know a lot because she's able to decipher quite a bit of information, and I'm stuck on the step. Such few pictures.
circular stones with strange carved symbols. These icons on the wheel are the same as the constellations I have on my hand.
Okay. Hold on. Do I have to figure out which door I can open? Oh. Is there a door with that? Sorry, I keep. Okay, I can only activate. I can only activate the one. Oh. That's weird, you'd have to imprint the same. Oh, I guess it worked. The same one in each. Oh, something's missing. Maybe I'm missing something behind the. I haven't checked the doors.
I wonder what this means. Constellations and stars. These people seem to worship otherworldly gods. Where is this door leading me? A shining constellation. I better draw it.
Okay, at least that door, that one we can do. Think. Hold on. So do not. There we go. That should do it for that door.
An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe.
Oh,
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
oh. Got in the wrong spot. So if you didn't see, is the map has some large nodes and some small nodes. Oh. There we go. Oh, that star thing wasn't a button, it was a clue. Oh. Oh. She did say this was a place to test them, so if they own what happened, so the other three doors must be wrong doors. Terrible fates must await those who choose
They
poorly.
took them to a throne room. That was the final step in the ritual. What an odd structure, riddled with nooks and crannies and endless stairways. Maybe it only hurts the first time. Ah! The second also hurts.
Ah, oh. Okay. You have to open the... Oh.
When I arrived on this island, I felt like I was trespassing. But now, I feel like this is where I belong.
Well, now we activated another switch. Let's see. So that door's next. Ooh. Oh. Only one at a time. Is that what I want? No. Close. Wait. Close. No. And there we go. Once you figure out how it works, it's not too bad. Same mural. Same mural. Now we can do a new puzzle. Alright.
Black and white figures.
Oh, the cannons. And once more. And fire. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh. Yeah.
Good doggies. Or dragons. Whatever you are.
Don't worry, they won't hurt you. Part of the bridge system, so I need to get that one. Get it there. That's a dead end, so I think I need is Yeah. I think that's what I need. Don't know why that one got reset. That back left one, but it's okay. One, two. I wonder if the button, it just when I clicked the center button, it activated for both. But here we go. Well, that's a neat little puzzle. I like that one. Nothing too hard there. Oh, good. Like this time she's gonna be all ready for it, and then this one actually doesn't hurt.
Again? Seriously?
Yeah, gotta do it at least 2 more times or 3 more times.
Ow! That hurt! Again.
Again. Yes, I know. New palm print. I almost said pawn print, but that is from Dragon's Dogma. A very fun game, but very, very different from this.
An eye and a star. Looks a pentagon-shaped symbol with
Oh,
channels in
alright, so I have
its
that.
edges. What was it used for?
I can at least open that door. That's this. Okay, so
This place is like a labyrinth.
either Harry or Cass were able to get this to work.
They were submerged in black ichor.
So obviously
Harry seems to be on the brink of madness. But I don't feel the slightest hint of confusion. On the contrary, I feel my mind is more focused than ever.
so these things. Well, that's weird though, because in the photos, he's like, it's not working, but it would have to work for them to continue
Oh,
on.
come on. One more time.
That's rough. But I think we now have enough to make the last symbol. Oh wait, I got the book. And one more.
All the doors are open, but where is the constellation I need to open the throne room?
Well, if we had the buttons activated at the very beginning, I would have opened the throne room door first because it's the one that's
Another one of
up
those
there.
gates. I have to get into the water again.
Well, we don't have to. We could just sit here and wait till we starve. Ooh, ascension.
I can feel the torment. of the thousands of slaves who perished here.
Oh. The person on the throne seems to be chained in. I'm guessing the transformation is not a pleasant experience. Ah, there is a little gap. I hope she says something just like really ridiculous and silly, like,
Again? Seriously?
oh,
Ow! That hurt! Again.
I felt like they could have gotten really creative with the expletives. Nothing severe, but just something like really silly that would convey the pain of getting stabbed in the hand. You know, one thing I noticed, there's just no music whatsoever. So it just seems very empty and lonely. Granted, that's how real life is, but can you just get that pattern written
An
down?
eye and a star.
Oh, fine.
Look at the stars, maybe.
Yeah, well, yes. Alright, so you're C. You are fine. Um, is that... Hold on. You for sure are that one. I think this one is that one. Oh, now there's music.
The door to the sanctuary's open. It's time to find out what's waiting for me inside.
Sounds so relieved and hopeful. These form a constellation. And the music's done.
There's something written in the floor with blood. Forgotten? Haven't I heard that word in my dreams? What a disturbing mirror. Is it made of black ichor? I feel like it is speaking to me. Oh, heavens.
Yeah, that was the name of the chapter. I do not remember how she pronounced it now, but that's what it is. Ooh.
My God.
You're about to meet him, I'm sure. It's probably not going to be the one you're thinking you would meet.
Nothing that happens here appears to respect the most basic rules of physics. However, as strange as it may be, it does maintain a peculiar harmony. Like the workings of a clock or a music box.
Uh-oh.
Harry, is that you? No, 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 no. Tell me this isn't you, Harry. It can't be you. It can't be.
I
No, no, no. Why did you do it? Oh my God, Harry, no. In the end, you performed the ritual. You poor fool. But why? I don't understand it. Why? You knew it. You knew it wasn't going to work. You knew the ritual wasn't going to work. That's why you never sat on the throne. You didn't even perform the ritual, did you, Harry? But you wanted me to think that you had. You even left a lure to confuse me. But why?
Yeah. Okay. So that's implying that that body was Cass, because we know she wanted the power, the immortality.
What really happened?
Oh wow. Oh, are we gonna get a summary
The
recap
only
here?
person with you in that sanctuary beach was Cassandra. So if you didn't die, it had to be her. Did she use the dagger to open the gates and carry out the ritual? You tried to stop her, but it was too late. She shot you with your own gun and left you for dead, didn't she, Harry? Because Cassandra was ambitious and would stop at nothing to uncover the secrets here. The island fueled that hunger for knowledge. You had doubts about whether the ritual would work. But what happened to Cassandra cleared up those doubts. The ritual wasn't for people like you. The ritual was only for people like me. But you refused to believe it until the island itself spoke directly to you. Haha Falgafen. She is our daughter. That's when you finally understood. You understood what my fate would be if I didn't come here and carry out the ritual. A slow and painful death. So you faked your own demise and left your glasses near Cassandra's corpse. Those same glasses you never take off.
Ugh, still moving, but I think that's the zero gravity. I must admit, I don't want to interrupt this too much, but this is such a cool way of
And you sent me the
doing
package
this.
from Tahiti, Harry. Your picture, the key, the dagger. Another one of your scavenger hunts. And I took the bait. You made me come to this island, the same island where you almost lost your mind and your life, the same island where 4 members of your expedition perished. Why did you deceive me, Harry? You said you would never lie to me. Why didn't you tell me the truth? Why did you do this to me?
Heart beating really fast and hard. That's obvious why.
Because you knew that I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you. Right, my love? Not even if staying with you would mean a slow and painful death. So the only way to get me to leave you was to make me believe you were dead. And you chose to live a life without me, so I could be who I really am. That's why you tried to deceive me. But I know you too well, my dear old pal. We've had so many years together, so many moments of love, happiness, understanding, friendship. A whole beautiful life with you. I know what you tried to do, but I can't let you make this decision for me, Harry. Either I embrace my fate and accept what I've always been, and leave you behind, or I reject it and return home with you to relish the time that my illness gives us. It's my decision to make. We had a really good life, but that's not my life anymore, is it, Harry? Not after what I've been through on this island. Not after all I've found out about myself. I can't fool myself anymore. I have to accept what I truly am and leave you behind. I'm going back home. What a lovely melody. I don't believe I've ever heard more than a few notes. Until now. For years I thought I was sick. But the truth is, I was homesick. My poor health, the pain, the suffering. It was all because of how far I was from here. Everything seems so far away now. No trace of pain, no trace of sickness. Nothing besides this place. It's so pleasant to forget everything else. Nothing matters anymore. I'm finally one of the thousands of minds connected to the Icor. Connected with the Elder God. Goodbye, Harry.
Even said Elder God there, so yeah, this is some. Now underwater. Be accepted. And now we live underwater as a sea animal, water animal. Are there going to be others? Is it connected? One of the mind of the Iker. So, is it part of a hive mind, maybe? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Big stone-looking fish. This is a whole city, and there's God.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2. Don't forget the harmony.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
And this says 1930, so this is prior, and then she's wearing the gloves. The thing hasn't spread. So I'm probably gonna do something with the audio because for some reason YouTube does not like end credit songs. It's just like, no, that's Doesn't matter if it's written specifically for the game, it's still copyright. Anyway, I had a lot of fun with this. It was good. It was some puzzles of various difficulties. I think I only had to look up the one puzzle, um, but we were able to figure out the rest of them. That's pretty good. Uh, There's a couple spots where it felt like we had to kind of do some backtracking, but all in all, it was pretty good. I think the real part was the very first bridge puzzle where we didn't get the full clues, so I had to go back and figure out what order they were. That was unfortunate, but I think all the rest of them, the notebook clues, were very helpful, and I'm glad that they included that feature in there so you don't have to write out your own. Story was story was good. Um, I don't think there was no real plot I don't know. The story was good. I enjoyed it. Um, I was not expecting some Lovecraftian elder god horror mind madness topics. I thought it was just going to be just puzzle solve and adventure, but no, it had a very dark and interesting undertone, and yeah, her being a sea person, water mermaid thing, um, yeah, was not expecting that either. But they kind of, I think they may have gave too much away too soon, but that's okay. That's okay though, because then it kind of you still kind of get the hook. Like you're like, whoa, 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 this is where it's going. I got to see how that ends or how that plays out. Um, I don't have too much negativity about this game. I think like I said, the biggest thing was that first puzzle didn't take down full notes, and then there's a couple spots where you're doing the backtracking, and there's just no music. There's maybe some dialogue, but in all, you're just kind of by yourself in silence walking, and that's not as fun. Oh, but yeah.
Even today, so many years later, I still doubt whether I did the right thing. I lied to you for the first and last time. And even if it was to free you from pain, suffering, and death, I deceived you. But I've paid such a high price for my deceit, Norah. Fate has punished me with a long and sorrowful life, with no other incentive than my work. Because that is the only thing I have now, my dear old pal.
So we did the lone end. Now we're going to do reject fish,
You were right
return to
about one
human.
thing, Harry. I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you. I know who I really am and where I belong. I know fate has eternal life in store for me, but an eternal life without you is worthless, meaningless. So I choose the slow and painful death. I'm going back home. You staged this ruse because you love me. But true love is reciprocal. So I'm also making this decision because I love you. Our love is greater than fate, lineage, or all the pain I can suffer. Whatever whatever time we have left, we'll spend together. When the time comes, it will be your hand that holds mine. And those beautiful blue eyes will be the last thing I see before I leave.
So, you didn't find your husband on that island, Mrs. Everhart.
I did find my husband. He wasn't on the island, though.
But what have you been doing these 3 days, then? What did you find there?
I don't know. The truth about myself, I suppose. And at the same time, the reason to go back home.
I don't think I follow you, ma'am.
Have you ever been in love, Captain Hodgson?
In love? You mean like in a romance novel?
No, that's fiction, Captain. In real life, true love stories don't end with a wedding. They end with a funeral. And the only thing that eases that final moment of heartbreaking sadness are all the good memories lived together.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever felt anything like that, Mrs. Everhart. But if you love your husband that much, he's certainly a lucky man.
We are both lucky.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2, don't forget the harmony. 1, 2, 3.
And now this time the picture is 1946. It's the illness has spread, but she's not hiding anymore.
Honey, are you all right?
I'm fine, Harry, don't worry. I can keep going.
No, listen, let's leave it for today. You shouldn't make any unnecessary efforts.
Really, darling, I'm fine.
You need to rest, Norah. Come on, I'll take you to bed. Even today, so many years later, I still doubt whether I did the right thing. In the end, it didn't matter. You returned home and forgave my deception. We moved close to the sea and had a few more good years, didn't we? Until you left me that one sunny March morning. I wish I could be reunited with you. But fate has punished me with a long and sorrowful life, with no other incentive than my work, because that is the only thing I have now, my dear old pal.
And there we go. That's both endings to Call of the Sea. So I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Like and subscribe to see more videos that I've done, and I will catch you later in another episode.